Okay, so we're going to create profile. So we're going to click on this tab bar component, click on the first tab, and I'm going to go and create an action. Because I don't have a screen, I can actually go here and say link. I'm going to link to a loading screen, login screen, or I can say a new screen. And on the new screen, I want to have the title bar like up there. So I'm just going to say profile. I'm going to say create. And what it's going to do is automatically add it to the last screens on there. I don't want push, I want it normal. And now I'm on the profile screen. You'll see it creates an automatic back button, which will lead back to the home screen. When you click on the back button, it's automatically on there. So if you go into, and by the way, this is a header or an app bar component. And this app bar component either can be there or not be there when you create a screen. If you create a blank screen, it will not be there, like on this loading screen. On this one, it creates it. And what it does by default is it gives you a back link action. Okay, so it brings us back to the app. So you'll get used to this, and it's going to be a normal way you want to go back and forth. So I said you want to go in a kind of a progressive order when you're making your app, when you go from one screen to the next screen. Okay, so now we already know how to create forms. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go to simple forms, and I'm going to click on the form. I'm going to drag it over here. And remember, what we're doing here is we're editing our profile, which is our user. So I'm going to choose the collection of users, but I want to only focus on the particular user, and I don't want to create a user. I don't want to log in a user. I want to use the user information to update a user. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to choose over here, and I'm going to say update logged in user. And you'll see that it created a bunch of new fields because it automatically populates the fields that you have in the collection. So I'm going to go over to here, and I'm going to say, well, I don't want to let them change the username. I don't want to let them change the password, at least not here. I don't want them to tell me the campaign because that's for my own internal information. And I don't even know the source. I just want them to be able to change their full name. So automatically, if you click this button here, update user, it's automatically set to do that. It's going to update the user, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to stick on this screen. So what you want to do is when you click the update button, you want an action. And the action you want to do it's going to be underneath, it's going to be underneath the submit button, another action, and it's going to be linked back. Now, why you have to do that when you have to link this thing here? Because this thing is only for navigational purposes, but this one is for actional purposes to navigate back. So now, if I run this, and I click on my profile, I'm going to link to the profile page. See, I have my name, so I'm going to say my name is, and I'm Frank Delano. So I'm going to say Frank Delano. I'm going to say update user. And I'm going to be led back to the home screen looking now my name is Frank Delano. Pretty cool, right? So that's enough for this video. In the next video, we will go into maybe, let's say, changing your password. You can either change your password to forgot my password on the form, or you can allow them to do it themselves. All right, see you in the next video. For watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Just continue on to the next video, and we'll just continue where we left off. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe. Awesome.